Alright, doing this Matt again with the Kennedy's Termite and Pest Control Fishing Team, the real Exterminators. I'm going to talk about some of the rigs. Just my first, the most simple rig that you're going to hear most people talk about. And I'm going to show you a quick tie. And I'm going to show you the simplest way to do it. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using. Got American fishing wire, 30-pound test, 7 strand. Got also a 40-pound test, 7 strand. Depend on, that's just kind of a personal preference, which one you want to use. I'm going to show you is you can barely see this. This is 30-pound test. What we got here, we got a number 6 Eagle Claw Laser Sharp 4X Strong. We got a number 4 4X Strong. This preference between people what size you want to use. Most are going to use the 4. You can go with a bunch of different brands. VMC makes a good hook. Eagle Claw seems to be kind of the most cost-efficient hook. You got I use a Bill Fisher 85-pound swivel, very small swivel, works perfect for me. I generally use the 30-pound. It's a pretty simple rig, 2-hook rig. Most fishermen you talk to is going to use 2 number 4s. I'm partial to a number 6 and a 4. I'm going to use number 6 first. If I can get in on this and show you, you want to turn the hook so that the flat spot, you have your thumb laying in the flat spot of the hook with the eye, you stick I don't know how to get me a better camera. You stick the line up through the bottom of the hook, hold it down with your thumb, like this, okay? Then you wrap it approximately, just keep it as tight as possible. Wrap it 5 or 6 times, okay, toward the eye. Take your tag in, you run it back through the top of the hook and pull it tight. So they call a snail. That's a snailed hook. First time I ever seen that tied, I didn't know how that was gonna hold, but works very well. Your next hook, I run number 4. You hold it same flat spot of the hook right there on the treble. You run your line through the eye, pull it down. I want to get it approximately, depends on what size bait you're going to be using. I like to start somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 to 6 inches between the hooks. I do the same procedure on the big hook. Hold it with your finger, wrap it 5 or 6 times. Take your tag in, come back through the top of the eye, pull it tight. Okay. Voila, the 2-hook king rig, pretty simple. Then you're gonna take your swivel and you're gonna tie what they call a figure 8. You go through the hook, go through the swivel, you wrap it across the top, you go under the line and around and back through the big hoop that you made. I need to get something that's a figure 8 there. Pull it tight. Take your pair of snips, pliers, grab hold of the line, pull it tight. Cut you about a 1/4 inch off. Like so. And yeah, that's it. That's all you had to do. It's a standard 2-hook, 4, 6. Kingfish rig, approximately 16 to 18 inches long. It's a good baseline rig. Front hook goes through the nose of the pokey or menhaden. Second hook go behind the dorsal fin, back toward the tail of the fish. Hook it right in the top of the body of the pokey. Hook it through him. Make sure you got some slack between the two hooks so that the fish has some movement so he can swim good. So that's pretty much it. Laser sharp eagle claw hooks like this, you can find them in most places around where I'm from, here around Fayetteville area. AK McCallum up in Fayetteville carries all this stuff. Carries the hooks, carries the wire. If you want to make, I'll show you later on if you make a nose hook. There's a Gamakatsu, however you pronounce that. I'll use these hooks here, which they are a number 3 alt. They call them an octopus hook or something. They make a very nice nose hook for a bluefish rig, which we'll go make one of them in the next video. All right, if you got any questions, contact me on Facebook, send me a message, try to get me a better camera so I can show you this rig a little better next time I tie it. Appreciate you watching. Hope that helps out a little bit.